to Lulupu TV. Today I'll show you how to create this fun little background using your paper scraps and punches. Before we go there, I'd like to show you the paper pads I'm using for today's card. This one is my Mind's Eye on the Bright Side 2 collection, 6x6 paper pad. It has some very soft colors and pretty backgrounds. I used this one on my napkin fold card for the January post, and I still have a few left and I don't know where I'll use them, but they're so pretty, I just want to hold them. This one, the wood grain background in grey, is my favorite paper from the complete entire collection. I'll just love it. The other paper pad that I'm going to use is the American Crafts XOXO paper pad. This has some pinks and reds, and I used this one for the love mailbox that I did for the first January post, and I still have a lot of papers there, so I'll be using the papers from these two pads today. And since the February's challenge is to use your punches, I am using all of those are all I have. So we'll just start by punching out some strips of paper with different punches, and we'll just try to mix and match some different colors and see what fits together. This one is an EK Success large punch. I mostly have EK Success punches and a couple of Fiskars, but there's my Fiskars scallop punch. I think I just have one from Fiskars and rest are all EK Success. So I'm just punching out, and that's my way of trimming the paper when I'm lazy to take my paper trimmer out. I just use my cutting mat and my paper knife to get the strips. Here I'm using a 5x8 EK Success circle punch to create a fun border. It's really quick and you get those scallops and they look really nice when put together. I'm just trying to figure out how and what will look good together there. I just continue doing the same with 1-inch circle punch. Cutting another scallop border there. Just deciding what will go look good with the pink sheet of paper, punch sheet of paper, what will enhance that pattern, that punched pattern. And I figured that the rust color was too dark for it, and I like how the green looks, so I'll just go with the green. Now I'm preparing my card base. I'm using a black cardstock there, and I want to use a square card, so I'll just trim my cardstock to 5x5 cross 5.5 cross 5.5 size, and basically I'm just pulling my A4 sheet into half and cutting from there. And now I can lay my patterns and see how they look together. I'm a little short of paper there to fill my card base, so I'm cutting in a strip of different color to fit in there together. And now that I'm satisfied with how it is all coming together, I'm start gluing these strips and create the pattern paper. You can also use a scrap sheet of paper and glue these pieces first on that and then trim it down to match your card base, but I find that it becomes a little more bulky, and so I just feel comfortable adhering the edges one piece to the other and creating the paper there. Don't worry about the extras hanging because we're going to trim that off to fit our card base. So I'm really not worried about how it looks right now. I just want to make sure that the pattern and the colors of the papers, they all look good together. So now that it is ready, I'm going to trim it down to fit my card base. There you have it. I have it all ready to go on my card base. And see how little scraps of pieces just turned into a beautiful paper there. I'm still figuring out if I want to add more things to it, and then at the end I decided I don't want to use anything else. It looks pretty by itself. I am also going to go ahead and punch the corners, round the corners of this paper. So there's another punch that you'll be using. I'm using the 1/4 inch corner rounder, and there you have it. You have that fun background. You can embellish it as you want. I used the flowers, paper piece, some flowers, and used some fabric, gorgeous fabric brads as centers to assemble this card. So I hope you had fun, and you can find all the products and supplies available at lulupu.com. Thank you.